Welcome back, dear students. This is Rebecca Dil from our Knowledge Spot. Dear students, today we have to start a new chapter. That is chapter number 6 of class 9th, and the name is Algebraic Manipulation. Okay, dear students, this is not something new for you because there are some concepts that are related to your lower grades actually that you already have done in your lower grades and of class 4, 5 and 6. Of course, it's not of like that method, or you can't say that this is as simple as I'm saying, because the basic concept is related to there, but according to the level of the class there are some new things also, and just going to discuss all these things. Now actually the headings are, or the outlines of the chapters are HCF or LCM, and how many ways to find the HCF and LCM. So before I'm going to start the question, I just want to tell you some very important things that we're going to study in this chapter. That is HCF, or that is called highest common factor. HCF stands for highest common factor. And there is another topic that is LCM, or least common multiples. Now example of HCF, like what is HCF? Dear students, in the lower grades like 4, 5, 6 you have done, you can break 10 like 2 5s are 10, and these are the two factors of 10, that is 5 and 2, or 2 or 5. Now this one, these are the factor of 15, like 3 5s are 15. And now just tell me what is the common number. The common number in the in these two numbers like 10 and 15 is 5. Okay, as you can see 5 is a common number, and actually this is called the HCF. This is called the HCF of these two numbers 10 and 15. Now moving towards the next, that example of LCM, again 10, that is 2 5s are 10, and 15, that is 3 5s are 15. Now I have taken the same number 10 and 15 for both the example, so that the concept should be more clear and things will be more clear for you. Now see, there is something common in both the numbers, in both the factors, that is 5 is common. Now how can you find LCM? First you have to write the common factor, that is 5. Now what is the uncommon factor, or you can say the thing that is not common? The thing that is not common is 2 and 3. Now how can you find the LCM? Maybe you get it, or you memorize all the basic concept. In LCM what you have to do, you have to multiply the common and uncommon factors. Now you can see, as the common factor is 5 and the uncommon factor is 2 and 3, you have to multiply all these number, and what you will get, like 5 2s are 10 and 10 3s are 30. So this is called the LCM, and this is the main difference between LCM and HCF. Now in HCF what we have to do, we just have to take the common numbers, and in LCM we have to take common and uncommon both. Actually we have to find the product. LCM is the product of common and uncommon numbers. Okay, there are types of HCF. Number one, in your book, in your chapter, we are going to study the two ways. The one is factorization and the other is by division method. There are two ways with the help of which we are going to find the HCF. Just right now I'm just going to discuss the HCF, not LCM, because the first two questions, or first three questions actually, are related to the HCF, not LCM. Now this is the exercise, that 6.1. Now the first question that we have to find is HCF. Now question is in front of you. Okay, now solution is, first you have to write the first number, this one, and we have to break 39. Now what are the factors, the possible factors of 39? That is 3 into 13. Now the rest of the things are as it is. You're not going to do anything with them. Now this is another number, that is 91. Again you have to break this number, like 7 into 13 you will get 91, or 13 7s are 91. The rest of the numbers are as it is. Now as you can see, the common number, because in HCF, just for the basic concept I have told you that in HCF you have to find the common number, and the common number is 13. Now what's about these x, y, z, because this is a big change that I haven't mentioned in the examples. Now here you can see how many x are here. There are 7x. And how many x here? There are 5x. How many y's are present in the first term? 3 y's. And how many y's are here? 6y's. How many z here? 1. And how many z here? 7. Now what is the common number or common variable? How many, or simply you can say how many x are common. Now you can see 5x are common. Now how many x? 5, and there are also 5. They are common. How many y's are common? There are 3, and there of course there's 3 y's common. How many z are common? Only 1. Only 1 z is common. Or if I'm going to elaborate, or just want to tell you some another way is that you can say that the least power, the most simplest way of the variable you can judge by the least power. Which is the least power? 5 is the least power, y is the least power, y3 is the least power, and z1 is the least power. So we can say now the HCF is 13, x power 5, y power 3, and z power 1. If you want to keep memorizing, how can you keep memorizing? You can just find the lowest power of the variable. Okay, now this is the answer of the first question. Now moving towards the next part. This is the question. There are two numbers, two terms actually, and with the comma, with the help of comma, they separated. Now the three terms are here. One by one we have to solve. First 102. 2 3s are 6, and 6 17s are 102. When you take the prime factors, you will get these factors, and x, y, z are as it is. Again 85. When you multiply 17 3s are, and you will get the factors of 85. Again 87, and this is this number. You have to find the factors. Now which is the common number? That is 17. Now see the variable, the least power, that is x, and the least power, that is y power 1, and the least power of z is also 1. Now in all the number, what you have to find, that x power 1 is least, y power 1 is least, and z power 1 is least power. You have to find out the least power and simplify and writing here. Okay, these are the first two questions. Moving towards the next part. Now this is another question, HCF of the following expression by factorization. The theme of the question is same actually. You have to just find the common things, but actually now dear students, if you are good at the basic concept, I have told you many times, if you are good at your basics, then nothing is difficult for you, whatever you are doing in mathematics. Now see, this is the concept that you already have done in chapter number 5, that is 5.1, and there in the video I have told you in detail how can you find the factorization or the midterm break or splitting the middle term. That's that thing that you already have done. Now as this is the highest power is 2, so we have to factorize. Now how can you do this? Like 6 1s are 6, and you have to find the two factors. 3 2s are 6, and 3 plus 2 5. Now taking the common terms, x is common, the 2 is common, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now the common number, x plus 3 and x plus 2. I think so you get it. Now you have to solve for this one, and again 6 2s are 12, 6 minus 2, that is 4. Again common, there's x is common, 2 is common, x minus 6 and x plus 2. Now this is the final simplification. We are just going towards the ACF. Now students, as this is the question, the part of the question, and this is your answer. I just collect it from here. Now another term, like this is the term, I just write it here, and this is your answer. I'm just taking it from here. Now you just have to find the common term and tell me and guess by yourself. Now what is the common factor, common linear factor? These are called the linear factor. Now tell me, yes, that's good, that is x plus 2, and simplify. Just this is the answer, that is called HCF of these two. Okay, now moving towards the next, that is x cube minus 27, x square plus 6x minus 12. These commas actually separated them. Now there in this question you have only two questions kind of, and in this question you have three separately that are separate with the help of commas question. Now one by one we have to solve all of them. First of all we have to solve x cube minus 27. Then you can write like x cube minus 3 cube, and this is a cube minus b cube, and you already have done this thing in chapter number 5 in detail and also in chapter number 4. I'm going to apply the formula, that is x minus 3, x square plus 3x plus 9. Then of course which formula? According to this formula I just solved this question. Now Now what we have to do, now you just have to select this one, writing this one, again factorization just by this method. 9 3 is 27, 9 minus 3 6x. Now what is common? Then this one, and x plus 9 and x minus 3. Again, now you have to take this term, x cube minus 27. Okay, now this one 2x square minus 18. Now what is common? 2 is common, x square minus 19. Now, okay, after using this formula, that is a plus b, a minus b, x minus 3 and x plus 3. Now we are just going to take the answers. Firstly, you have to see x cube minus 27. This is the answer from collecting this one. And now the second one, x square plus 6x minus 27. Here is the answer, just collecting from this place. Then this one, and this is the answer. Now you just have to guess what will be the answer. The answer is very simple and it is in front of you. This is x minus, yes, x minus 3 is the common factor or HCF. Moving towards the next part. Okay, now this is, there are of course 3 questions in one question separated with the commas. First, x cube minus 2x square plus x. Then taking common. Okay, we are not going to solve with the help of factorization, because in factorization you should have the highest power, that is 2. That is 2. But in this question the highest power is cube. It means if there is something common, so we have to take common. Now what is the common term? That will be x. The least power is x power 1. Now x square minus 2x plus 1. Again we have to simplify. We have to do the factorization or the midterm. Then these are the steps, just taking common and all these things. X will be as it is. Nothing you have to do with this x. It will be as it is. Now this one, the second one, again factorization. 3x minus x, again common. Again common. So this is the final answer. Now the third term, this is again we have to factorize. 4x minus 1, that is 3. Again x is common and minus 1 is common. Again x plus 4 and x minus 1. Now, okay, now what is the common number? You can see as the answer. Now x minus 1 is common. X minus 1, x minus 1 and x minus 1. This is your answer. Now this is the HCF. Now this one, this is your fourth part. And in this fourth part you can see we are having 2 terms. These are the 2 terms. Again this is cube. It means once again you have to take common, whatever the common is. Now first you have to see this is 18. And I just have done for your convenience, this is the prime factorization. 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. You are just going to break it. 2 double 3 and this x is common, x square minus 9x, and this is 8 only because x is common. Now again you have to factorize. 3 is written 2 times, that's why I just write in a power form. Now x is common. Again the same process. Those students who are good at midterm or factorization, they don't have a single problem with this step actually. Now another term, we have to solve this one. This is the question. Nothing is the common term. Now this is the prime factorization of 24. 2 12s are 24, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3. Now this is 2 power 3, 3 power 1. If you are not interested to write 1, you can't, no problem. Okay, then factorization or midterm break. Then you can see this x minus 1 is common, x minus 2, and this will be as it is. Now we are going towards the answer. How? Now this is the question and this is the solution, the first term. Now this is the question and this is the answer that I am just taking from this place, writing here. Now dear students, first you have to see what is common actually. See the linear factor. Now what is which linear factor is the common? That is, just guess. Yeah, so simple. Yes, you are right. That is x minus 1 is the common linear factor. Now you can see there's some other thing. Now see the least power of the number. Now what is the least power of 2? Yeah, you can. That is 2 power 1. Now what is the least power of 3? Yes, once again that is 3 power 1. So this is now 2 power 1 and 3 power 1. and 3 2s are 6 and x minus 1 is common. Moving towards the next part, 5. So here is the question in front of you. Again, okay, again common something, but now this time what is common actually? Now 4 is the highest power and the least power is x power 2. So we can take x power 2 as common. Here we have 3x2 plus 5x minus 2. Now furthermore, this is the factorization of 36. You can see this is so simple for you. I think so. Now we're just going to produce it some more like 2 power 2, 3 power 2 and x power 2. Again you have to just apply the factorization, the midterm break, something common. Now just writing in a way, taking something more common, 3x minus 1 and x plus 2. Now moving towards the next part, this one. Now just guess what is the common inside the bracket, dear students. Yes, you can. Now what is the common term? That is least power, and the least power is 1, x power 1. Now, and this is 54 factorization. Now x is common, and what we have here, 27x cube minus 1. Then okay, now 3 power 3 and 2 power 1. Once again we have to apply the formula, that is a cube minus b cube. 3 3s are 3 times, that is 27, and x, applying the formula, that is a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. If you are good at formulas, then of course you are not having issues. You can see all the things are coming from the previous exercises that you already have done in chapter number 4 and in chapter number 5. Now we are going towards the final steps of the question. Now I just haven't tried because I don't have enough space here. I just tried the answer of the first question actually. This is the answer of the first question. Now oh no, this is just the answer of this question. Again this is the question, this is the answer of the first one, this is the question, the second term, and here is the answer. Dear students, now just this is your assignment, and you have to just guess in a second and tell me what is the common linear factor. Yes, 3x minus 1 is the common linear factor. Now what is the number is common actually? If there is also 2 and here is 2. Now what is the least power? That is 2 power 1. And when you see 3, what is the least power? That is 3 power 2. And what is the least power of x? That is 1. That's good. Now this one, this is common. Now 2 power 1 is common, 3 power 2 is common, and x power 1 is common. 3 power 2 means 9, 9 2s are 18, and 3x minus 1 will be as it is. Okay, I think so this is not difficult for you. This is the last part of the question, students. Once again, being a teacher, maybe you thought the teacher is saying all the time things are simpler and all these things, but students, those students who are having a good concept of the factorization, how to take the common, who already have done some basic things, of course things are not difficult for them. But those students who are not good at those things, they feel many difficulties while solving the question. But you should actually first good at the basic, then no problem here. Okay, now I'm going to solve the next questions for you. Till then, take care and goodbye, and have a good time, and do more practice so that you will be more perfect in all the areas of mathematics. Bye bye, students.